Chikki TV. Father's Advice. In the small village of Amarpur, there lived a poor man Ram and his son Shyam. While most of Shyam's friends had money in their pockets to spend, Shyam had nothing. Ram one day fell sick, and day by day situation went bad. No treatment helped Ram to recover. One morning, he called Shyam. Shyam, son, can you please come here? In a weak voice, Ram spoke. Look, son, all my life I have worked hard, but I couldn't give you much. Now I'm on my deathbed. All I have is 3 pieces of advice for you. If you follow these 3 advices, you will have a good life. Sure, father. Tell me those 3 advices. I promise that I will follow those. My first advice to you is that if any hungry person comes to you for food, then whatever food you have with you, you should share with that person. Second advice is that if anyone is in trouble, understand their problem and solve the problem with your best efforts. My third advice is that if you meet a stranger, then don't go by the looks, but instead give good respect to them. And if they need help, help them out. Sure, father. I will follow your advice without fail. After Ram's death, Shyam started to look for a job. Since there weren't many jobs in his village, he decided to look for a job in a nearby village. After having walked for a while, Ram saw a lake nearby. Ah, what a lovely pond. Let me have my food here. I can rest for a while as well here. While Shyam was unpacking his lunch, he saw an elderly wise man coming towards him. Dear sir, would you like to share my food? Yes, my friend. I haven't had any food for last 2 days. Please give me something to eat. This is all what I have. Please have how much ever you want. My father has advised me to share food with people in hunger. You're son of a good father. Your qualities too are as good as gold. Both the wise man and Shyam had food together. The wise man felt extremely happy. Few do not share food even on asking. But you called me and filled my stomach. In return for my happiness, I will give you something. Saying so, the wise man removed a glass bead from his sack and showed it to Shyam. Sir, what is this for? This is a magic bead. If anyone is bitten by any poisonous creature, however poisonous it might be, just placing this bead over the wound will heal. A person who is about to die will live. Keep this safely. The wise man walked away. Shyam kept the bead in his pocket and started to walk towards the neighboring village. Shyam reached a village named Manipur. On the way, he heard the voice of wailing couple from a house. Ram tried to console them and speaks to them. What's the matter? Why are you crying?
A snake has bit my son. There is no hope he will live again.
Don't worry. I will help you. Shyam took the bead gifted by the saint from his pocket. He went near the lying boy and sat beside him. He first saw where the wound is and noticed the teeth mark of the snake. He placed the magic bead on the wound. Within no time, the boy woke up as if he was waking from a deep sleep.
Wow! Our son is alive!
Yes, our son is alive! Both Manu and Ratna thanked Shyam.
You came just at the right moment, like God, and saved our son.
I just followed my father's advice. He had told to help as much as possible to the ones who are in trouble.
Your father is fortunate to have you as a son.
Where are you going now? I'm going in search of a job. I have a friend, a wealthy man. His name is Mohanlal. I'm sure he will give you a job. Come with me. Saying so, both Manu and Shyam left to meet Mohanlal. Mohanlal, sitting on the cot, was curling his moustache with pride.
Hello Ram, what brings you here? Who is this gentleman?
He is Shyam. I know him well. He saved my son who was dying due to snake bite. He is looking for a job.
I am also in need for a good person. I will give him job. Let him stay at our house.
Shyam started to work with Mohanlal. Mohanlal's business grew multifold. Mohanlal too keenly observed Shyam's behavior, honesty, diligence at work, and was happy about him. This boy Shyam is honest and diligent at work. In his leadership, my agriculture and business has improved a lot. I cannot get any person better than this guy. Why should he not be a perfect groom to my daughter? Let's see when the time comes. One evening, while Shyam was looking into accounts, he noticed a man coming towards him. He wasn't dressed well and looked like in need for some help. Poor guy. He must be too poor. He seems to be looking for some help. It is my duty to help him as much as possible. Hello, sir. You must be new to this village. You look very tired. Whom are you searching for? I am from another village. I am looking for my friend Ratan Lal. I am searching for his house since afternoon. See my condition. Maybe the address is not correct. You might not have inquired about Mr. Ratan with anyone. He is the wealthiest in this village. I know him. I will take you to him. Please do that. It will be helpful. Well, who are you? I am Shyam. I work for Mohan Lal. Come, let's go. Saying so, Shyam took Sohan Lal to Ratan Lal's house. Many days passed after this incident. One day, while Shyam was handing over money to Mohan Lal, Sohan Lal came dressed in rich clothing. Oh, sir, please come. This is my boss, Mr. Mohan Lal. I already know Sohan Lal. What, sir? You're here. It's been 6 months searching for a perfect groom for my daughter. I am not happy building relationship with Ratan Lal's family. I could not get a perfect groom even after searching many places. Suddenly, I remembered Shyam, who is working with you. This means you, head of this village, wants to give your daughter's hand to Shyam? Why not? Even if the boy is poor, he has good qualities and helps others. Also, he will own my wealth. Sir, I cannot marry your daughter. Why not? I neither have strength nor am eligible to be owner of all your properties. And if I marry your daughter and take her to my house, I cannot take care of how you were taking care of her till now. So please forget this issue. Please forgive me, sir. Excellent. Your virtue is more enriched. Sir, it's me who is fortunate. What do you mean? I have been observing Shyam from the day he joined work over here. He is good in all ways, honest and diligent. He alone takes care of all my agriculture and business. Moreover, my daughter has liked Shyam. He has to marry my daughter. What is your opinion, Shyam? Sir, you already decided everything. You have given me food and shelter like God. My duty is to follow whatever you say. I just followed my father's advice. Well done. I'm happy that you finally agreed. Sooner both of you will get married. Never neglect suggestions and advice by elders. The moral of the story is to never expect more than your capability. The story is good, isn't it?
To watch more videos, subscribe to our channel Chikki TV.